Hello everyone and a very good morning to all of you and welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep, the most comprehensive preparation app for all exams. As we all know, from Monday to Thursday, 11 a.m. in the morning, we come up with the Hindu analysis. Today is 27th June, आज 27 June है. That is Tuesday and we are here with the Hindu analysis of Tuesday 27th June. अगर मेरी आवाज आ रही है, just write in the comments, yes sir, you're audible. So these are the two important articles. This one is important one. Center will ensure execution of pact with cookies. Then here is an article, deadline to apply for higher PF pension extended to July 11. So these are the two important articles. So this one is center will ensure execution of pact with cookies. Mr. Biren Singh, the Chief Minister of Manipur, has said. Yes, good morning guys. Good morning everyone. Ab dekho, I hope you are aware. So this is the northeastern region, and this is northeastern region, and this is Manipur. The capital is Imphal. So here is Imphal, the capital. Okay, yes. So here I hope you are aware the violence have happened actually between the two communities, Kukis and Meiteis were there and all. Okay, so basically actually the Chief Minister of Manipur has said that central government will ensure execution of pacts. Pacts मतलब क्या होता है? Pacts means here agreement with Kukis. Okay, so Kuki insurgent group actually violated ground rules of SOO agreement, alleges Manipur Chief Minister and all. Official says withdrawal of SPA hindering operations and all. देखो, so he said there was an agreement, SOO कहते हैं, suspension of operation agreement. It means if this agreement is signed, then no one will be opening fire and all. कोई गोली वगैरह नहीं चलाएगा and all. Okay, so that will be signed and all. The pact requires insurgent group to remain in designated camps with weapon under lock and key. मतलब एक तरह से this agreement will ensure that wherever you are, you should remain in the camp, but yes, weapon should not be fired. I mean, firing should not happen and all. Okay, or the violence should not happen. The Chief Minister alleged that the Kuki insurgent group violated ground rules of SOO pact. So according to the Chief Minister, the Kuki group violated the actually the SOO or the rules or the suspension of operation agreement. That is what he said. The Home Minister said center will provide maximum support to implement ground rules applicable to SOO groups. So Home Minister means the Union Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah, okay, said the center will provide maximum support to implement ground rules and all. I hope you are aware of this. The Chief Minister said out of 10 states, 10 hill district, violence was reportedly only in 3 regions. So these 3 are important regions, है ना? Kangpoki, Tengnupal and Churachandpur. So this has been very much in the news. Churachandpur. So अगर आप देखोगे ये साउथ में यहाँ पे कहीं भी पड़ता है. Churachandpur. Okay. So I mean, which is near to actually Mizoram and all. Okay. So just have an idea about it. Let's see. और क्या होता है आगे? Let's wait for that. The next article was about deadline to apply for higher PF pension extended to 11th July. तो इसमें क्या होता है? PF, I hope you are aware, Provident Fund is there. I mean, those who are working in formal employment, formal jobs, I hope if your parent is working, you know about PF and all. So उसका जो deadline है, it has been extended till 11th July. Now these things are managed by EPFO. देखो यहाँ लिखा है Employee Provident Fund Organization. So EPFO manages these things. So that is what you should be knowing it, है ना? Now, EPFO said that this was the last opportunity for employees to submit the joint option to get pension on higher wages. ठीक है? अब इसमें इतना डिटेल में नहीं जाना है, but basic idea होना चाहिए about PF and EPFO and all. So there's a question for you. Employees Provident Fund Organization, India is under which of the following ministry? Your options are Ministry of Earth Sciences, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Ministry of Labor and Employment. Your time starts now. बताइए. EPFO is India is under which of the following ministry? देखो मैंने आपको एक तरीका बताया. So if you see this, see the keyword any of the keyword is matching here. So if you see it carefully, this employee keyword is matching here, right? So probability is high. I'm not saying all the time this logic works, but in 70 to 80% cases, this logic works. Okay, so the right answer is option D. 4 is the right answer to this question. Ministry of Labor and Employment is concerned about employees provident fund organization. Yes, D is the right answer. काफी सारे लोगों ने आंसर किया है. If you see it carefully, this is the website screenshot. Employees Provident Fund, Ministry of Labor and Employment. Okay, yes. Let's move on. Okay, before moving on, guys, this is our CLAT 2024 comprehensive course. The exam is in December, so hardly 5-6 months is left. So you should go for this course. 300 plus recorded videos, 300 plus hours of live session, 35 plus mock test. Monthly current affairs magazines are also provided. So if you have any question, call on this number 9538895678 पे call कर सकते हो. And this is the we are providing a 3-day free trial. So the link is given in the description from where you can access the 3-day free trial. Okay, yes. Now let's move on to the editorial. So these are actually, I have told you 1, 2, 3, 4, these are 4 editorials. Now this one is actually the political one. So if you are interested, you can read it. I am starting with this one, the left side one. So now first of all, before starting with this, there's a question for you. Please read the question and answer it. Who was the chief guest of this year Republic Day? Your options are Mr. Rishi Sunak, Mr. Abdul Fattah al-Sisi, Mr. Mohammed bin Salman, या Mr. Irfan Ali. What is the right answer to this question? इस साल रिपब्लिक डे मतलब 26 जनवरी 2023. Chief guest. Yes, very good. And who is, what is his post designation? बताइए. Abdul Fattah al-Sisi is what? He is the head of state of which country? Is the president or prime minister or king? What? Please tell his designation also. I'm waiting for that. Yes, your option is correct. Many people have answered it too. कई सारे लोगों ने आंसर किया. He is the president of which country? Yes, Gauri, very good. President of Egypt. पूरा बताना है. President of which country? Yes. Rashmikant, good, very good. So he's the president of Egypt. He was the chief guest this year. Now you can see Egypt's president al-Sisi in New Delhi for Republic Day. Significance of his visit and India's ties with Egypt. है ना? आप देख सकते हो. Now this year he visited. He came for the Republic Day as a chief guest, and the Prime Minister of India went to the Egypt to meet him. So that is why it becomes very, very important now. So Egypt becomes important. Yes. Why? For 2 reasons. The first reason is Egyptian president came on 26 January 2023 Republic Day. Okay. And recently PM Modi visited there. He visited there. He went to the mosque. He went to the many places and all, pyramids and all. Right? So that is why Egypt becomes important. Now go and read something about Egypt. So थोड़ा सा आपको पढ़ना है. So I'll be giving more questions in the future classes. Like where is, what is the capital? What is the currency? Some little bit history of Egypt and all. Like go and read something about pyramid. ये सब हो सकता है पूछ लें. Because Egypt is in the news. ठीक है. So of course they can ask it. Now यहाँ पर article है a grand revival. India and Egypt have re-established close ties in recent years. So क्या है the decision? आप पहले ये देख लेते हैं. So basically I hope you are aware. So PM Modi went to the US a few days back, and from here when he was returning back, actually he came to the Egypt, and from there he came actually back to India. So US से जब वापस आ रहे थे Egypt होकर के फिर वापस आए, है ना, like that. So here is Egypt, this one, and here is Cairo, the capital of Egypt, right? So ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. Now तो इसमें क्या क्या बातें हो रही हैं, है ना? So this is Egypt, है ना? Okay. Now, first of all, there is a question for you. Then we will be discussing it. PM Modi on a visit to Egypt recently visited which of the following mosque? Your options are Blue Mosque, Al-Hakim Mosque, Al-Aqsa Mosque, Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. What is the right answer to this question? बताइए क्या सही जवाब है इसका? I have attached the video of that also, the mosque inside it and all. So can you please tell me what is the right answer to this question? क्या सही जवाब है? Yes. बताइए. Anyone? Yes, Priya Chavan is right. Very good. Some people are saying option 4. I know that people will get confused between option B and option D. Okay. Yes. The right answer actually is option B. Al Hakim Mosque is the right answer to this question. Okay. Blue Mosque, you will find it in Turkey. Al Hakim Mosque is actually in Egypt, Cairo, where he visited. Then Al Aqsa Mosque, you will find it in Jerusalem. And Sheikh Zayed Mosque is in UAE. ठीक है, दुबई में वहां मिलेगा आपको. So here the right answer is Al Hakim Mosque. So B is the right answer to this question. थोड़ा बहुत ये सब पता होना चाहिए because it was in the news. So Al Hakim Mosque in Cairo. So B is the right answer to this question. Okay? Yes. Let's move on further. देखो ये सब कुछ वीडियोस है, आप चाहो तो देख सकते हो. Okay. Yes. Let's move on. हाँ, तो यहाँ है Mosque of Al Hakim in the Cairo. Now, yes, तो आपको पता होगा यहाँ पर इजिप्ट है, यहाँ पे somewhere यहीं पे आपको कैरो मिलेगा. ठीक है. Okay. Yes. Now, so the decision by India and Egypt to upgrade their ties to strategic partnership during PM Modi's visit to, with Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi is a significant move for India's ties with West Asia, North Africa. अब देखो वाना रीजन किसको कहते हैं? इसी को इसको कहेंगे वेस्ट एशिया. ठीक है, और इसको कहेंगे नॉर्थ अफ्रीका, ये वाला रीजन है ना. तो इस पूरे को कह देते हैं वाना, वेस्ट ऑफ एशिया, नॉर्थ अफ्रीका. ओके, समझ गए? इज इट क्लियर? This is West Asia, this is North Africa. So together we will call this region as West Asia, North Africa. Okay, Vana. Okay, so that is what. तो Egypt जो है it is lies in Vana region, that is long overdue and all. तो बहुत दिन से ये वाला ties जो है काफी दिन से मतलब था, it was a long overdue है ना. So that is what is being talked about. The Treaty of Friendship started in 1955. India supported Egypt in Suez Canal crisis of 1956. अब देखो एक क्राइसिस हुआ था, सुएज कैनाल क्राइसिस कहते हैं. दिस इज सुएज कैनाल. ठीक है, आई होप यू आर अवेयर. देखो अगर आपको शिप से जाना है तो नीचे से ऐसे होकर जाना पड़ता था, है ना. नाउ आफ्टर एस्टैब्लिशमेंट ऑफ सुएज कैनाल इन 1869 ऐसे शॉर्टकट जा सकती है, शिप कैन गो लाइक दैट, है ना, टू यूरोप. सो दिस इज एक्चुअली ये काट के बनाया गया कैनाल, सुएज कैनाल 1869. ठीक है, इट वाज मेड. Now, the question is कि 1956 में कुछ क्राइसिस हुआ था. What was the crisis? Actually, it was a tussle between Egypt versus, you can say, British and France. I'm not going in detail, but एक basic idea होना चाहिए that who should have the control of Suez Canal. इसमें India supported in 1956 Egypt, है ना? Okay. Egypt lies in Africa continent. Manu Punya. So this is Africa continent and Egypt lies in Africa. Okay. Yes. So यही बता रहे हैं कि जब 1956 में सुएज कैनाल क्राइसिस हुआ था, इंडिया सपोर्टेड इट. एंड देन इन 1961 नॉन अलाइन मूवमेंट में बोथ इंडिया एंड इजिप्ट आर द फाउंडिंग मेंबर्स. देखो नॉन अलाइन मूवमेंट 1961 में हुआ था. हुआ द फाउंडिंग मेंबर्स यूगोस्लावियास प्रेसिडेंट, इंडियन प्राइम मिनिस्टर जवाहरलाल नेहरू, जोसेफ ब्रोज टीटो, देन इजिप्शियन प्रेसिडेंट जमाल अब्दुल नासिर, घानास प्रेसिडेंट क्वामे नक्रूमा, इंडोनेशियन प्रेसिडेंट सुकर्नो. सो इफ यू सी द फाउंडर में से 5 लोग जो थे उसमें से Indian Prime Minister and Egyptian President was there, one of the founding members में से, है ना. It was founded in 1961. So that is what is being talked about here. ठीक है. Then उसके बाद एक और चीज क्या बात हो रही है? South-South Corporation की बात हो रही है. So both are part of South-South Corporation. Now what is the meaning of that? मैंने कई बार ब्रांड लाइन के बारे में आपको बताया है that this is the brand line, it goes like this, है ना. तो इसके ऊपर जो ब्लू कलर वाला है वो नॉर्थ उसको कहते हैं, नॉर्थ कंट्रीज, उसको साउथ कहते हैं. So basically South refers to the developing nations. ठीक है. And the North refers to the already developed nations. ठीक है. Okay. This is called as North-South divide. Now, तो अगर आप देखोगे खास के this is India and this is Egypt. So both are actually part of South countries, मतलब developing nations. So when we call it as South-South Cooperation means developing countries coming together. G77 भी उसी का ग्रुपिंग है, साउथ साउथ कॉर्पोरेशन का एग्जांपल है, where actually the developing countries coming together to actually increase the trade, business and all, right? So that's called as South-South Cooperation. Is it clear? Yes. Okay. So that is what is being talked about here, है ना? So इसी की बात हो रही है. Then India's decision to supply wheat to Egypt, one of world's biggest importer, that was hit by blockade from Russia and Ukraine last year. Yes, ये भी important चीज है. अब देखो हुआ ये था कि here is Russia, here is Ukraine. Both used to provide a huge amount of actually wheat to Egypt before the war. ये Egypt है ना? Egypt को रशिया और यूक्रेन बहुत सारा wheat देता था. But because of Russia-Ukraine war, initially, I mean, the wheat supply got stuck. And in that case, I mean, India helped Egypt. ठीक है, तो इंडिया ने इजिप्ट को wheat provide किया था and all, right? So that is why it becomes one more important aspect of the relationship between India and Egypt. Okay, during Cold War, India and Egypt were united over their desires not to become camp followers. देखो, I hope you are aware of non-alignment. देखो क्या हुआ था when Second World War, from Second World War till 1991, this era is called as Cold War. Yes, इसको हम लोग कोल्ड वॉर कहते हैं. नाउ इसमें देयर वर टू ग्रुप्स, वन वाज यूएस ब्लॉक, अनदर वाज यूएसएसआर ब्लॉक, है ना. नाउ बट देयर वाज समवन एक्चुअली हु डिसाइडेड नॉट टू जॉइन आइदर ऑफ द टू ब्लॉक, दैट्स कॉल्ड एज नाम, है ना, नॉन अलाइन मूवमेंट. सो इसमें इंडिया भी था, इजिप्ट भी था एंड अदर नेशंस, है ना. That both the nations and all the nations who are actually part of non-aligned movement decided not to join either US or USSR. ठीक है, so this is what actually is being talked about here, है ना. तो ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. More recently, their position to the Ukraine war have been extremely similar, refusing to criticize Russia's action but not condoning them either and calling for diplomatic resolution. So Russia-Ukraine war में भी India और Egypt का stand more or less same रहा है, ठीक है ना. So the stand of India and Egypt as far as Russia-Ukraine war is concerned is very much similar. Okay, then we are talking about the India helping Egypt and all in the Russia-Ukraine war crisis and all. So PM Modi visited Al-Hakim Mosque, abhi maine bataya, and I have shown the video also, and he met Egypt's Grand Mufti also. So you can see it here. He meets Egypt's Grand Mufti, discusses countering extremism, radicalization and all. So you can see it here. Grand Mufti is actually, you can say, the scholar of the Egypt, है ना, the one of the senior most scholar, religious scholar in the country of Egypt. That's called as Grand Mufti. So these are the photos and all you can see. So that is what it was in the news. Okay, yes. Now President Sisi, who was India's Republic Day chief guest this year, conferred Egypt's highest state honor, the Order of Nile. ये मैंने कल भी डिस्कस किए थे. Like in India, Bharat Ratan is actually the highest civilian award in India, है ना. Bharat Ratan is highest civilian award in India, है ना. So similarly, Order of Nile is the highest civilian award of Egypt, right? ये हमने आपको ये वाला वीडियो कल भी दिखाया था, where actually PM Modi is given this Order of Nile award by this is President of Egypt, Abdul Fattah al-Sisi, है ना, who was invited to this year Republic Day and all, right? So that is what is being talked about here, है ना. Now one more thing that is being discussed is about the New Development Bank. तो आपको ये बताना है, New Development Bank is a bank of which group? Your options are G77, BRICS, SCO, Shanghai Cooperation Organization, G20. What is the right answer to this question? आपको ये बताना है कि New Development Bank, because New Development Bank is discussed in this editorial. तो ये बैंक है, कौन से ग्रुप का बैंक है? आई एम वेटिंग फॉर द आंसर्स. एंड वेयर इज इट हेडक्वार्टर्ड? इसका हेडक्वार्टर कहाँ, ये भी बता दो तो आई विल बी मोर हैप्पी. यस, वेरी गुड, अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल आर राइट. मानु पुनिया, प्रिया चवन, गौरी, आलिया, आदित्य, गोपाल, श्वेता, यू ऑल आर राइट. ब्रिक्स, ब्राजील, रशिया, इंडिया, चाइना, साउथ अफ्रीका. यस, सानी अंसारी, प्रिया चवन, यस. So B is the right answer to this question. आप यहाँ देख सकते हो. So in March, Egypt joined New Development Bank set up by BRICS and is keen to join this group that will deliberate new membership at the summit and all. अब देखो, I hope you are aware, BRICS stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. ठीक है, so BRICS के जो member हैं वो हैं ब्राजील, रशिया, इंडिया, चाइना, साउथ अफ्रीका. लेकिन जो ब्रिक्स का बैंक बना है, दैट्स कॉल्ड एज न्यू डेवलपमेंट बैंक. ब्रिक्स बैंक इज कॉल्ड एज न्यू डेवलपमेंट बैंक. ठीक है, उसमें in that new development bank actually other members, other countries can also participate. तो उसमें आप देख सकते हो इजिप्ट भी उसका मेंबर बन गया है ना. Although Egypt is not a part of BRICS, but still Egypt has joined. Egypt, Bangladesh, UAE, Uruguay, they are not a part of BRICS, but still they have joined the New Development Bank. Yes, and it is headquartered in Shanghai. Yes, which is a city in China. किसी ने लिखा भी आंसर भी? Yes, very good. बहुत सारे लोगों ने लिखा है. रश्मिकांत, स्वाति, श्वेता, मानु पुनिया, गोपाल. यस, शंघाई में हेडक्वार्टर. अभी देखो ये 23 मार्च की न्यूज है अभी, दिस ईयर 2-3 months back. Egypt joins BRICS Bank as new member weeks after President Sisi's India's visit. So he visited India January में 26 January this year, है ना? And in March Egypt has joined BRICS Bank. So that is why you should be knowing it. ठीक है? Now नीचे में है laying the foundation for a future ready digital India. This you should be knowing it. Okay? Yes. Now इसमें क्या है? Digital India से related बात है. So he's talking about the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology has been actively organizing consultation on proposed Digital India Bill. Okay. Now, तो एक Digital India Bill हो सकता है launch हो, आए Parliament में. So it will be introduced in the Parliament very soon. We hope so. That's called as Digital India Bill, है ना? Bill. Now, why it is important to control the digital infrastructure in India, right? Okay. Now, the goal is to upgrade the current legal regime to tackle emerging challenges such as harm, competition, misinformation in digital space and all. तो क्या main चीज है? देखो, digital technology has a lot of benefits. Digital technology के बहुत सारे फायदे हैं, है ना? But at the same time, it has a lot of negative aspect also, है ना? So उसमें क्या है? Fake news फैलाना बहुत आसान है. It is very easy nowadays with the help of digital media to spread fake news. So that is why controlling fake news is very important, है ना? To stop any sort of harm, competition or misinformation. Misinformation means the same deliberate fake news spreading and all. So the Minister of State for Electronics and Technology, Mr. Rajiv Chandrasekhar, has said that first draft of the bill could be put by the end of June. So June के end तक, I mean, there will be a draft that will be prepared about this bill, है ना? This draft bill. This is much anticipated piece of legislation that is likely to redefine contours of how technology is regulated, not just in India but also globally. Yes, contours का मतलब होता है boundary, है ना? So boundary create करना कि yes, how actually the digital technology will be regulated in India. इसको कैसे regulate किया जाए? Changes being proposed include categorization of digital intermediaries into distinct classes such as e-commerce players, social media companies and all. देखो एक बहुत famous term है, देखो यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ अभी. That's called as SMI, social media intermediaries. लिखा हुआ ना, social media intermediaries. Now what are they? देखो ये सब का जो एग्जाम्पल होता है उसको हम लोग कहते हैं social media intermediaries. Okay, these are examples of social SMIs. Now what is that? देखो जैसे for example Facebook हो गया, Instagram हो गया, LinkedIn हो गया, WhatsApp हो गया, Twitter and all, Telegram. Now, why these are called as SMIs? So with the help of that, the social media, this is a social media tool, है ना? उसी को आप लोग SMI कह सकते हो या जो भी आप term, but this term is used in the law, है ना? Social media intermediaries. Okay, now, so basically, तो जैसे Facebook हो गया and all, है ना? अब इसमें एक और चीज डिफाइन किया गया, SSMI, significant social media intermediaries. तो इसमें एक वर्ड और ऐड कर दिया गया, significant. तो सिग्निफिकेंट कब हो जाएगा? जब यूजर इज मोर देन 50 लाख. ओके, तो वो लिखा ना है प्लेटफॉर्म विद ओवर 50 लाख यूजर्स टू बी सिग्निफिकेंट सोशल मीडिया इंटरमीडियरीज. ओके, दिस इज एन आर्टिकल, उस टाइम पर न्यूज में भी चल रहा था तो आपको पता होना चाहिए. देखो मतलब इफ द यूजर इज मोर देन 50 लाख, सो इट वुड बिकम सिग्निफिकेंट सोशल मीडिया इंटरमीडियरीज. क्यों? इसलिए कि इसका मतलब है कि रेगुलेशन और मोर इंपॉर्टेंट है. क्या? मोर रेगुलेशन रिक्वायर्ड. आप समझ रहे हो, जिसपे बहुत सारे कस्टमर्स हैं या यूजर हैं, उसको तो और रेगुलेशन चाहिए ना, इसलिए क्योंकि ऑफ कोर्स फेक न्यूज फैलाना आसान हो जाएगा. ओके, यस. नाउ दैट इज व्हाई इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट टू कंट्रोल सिग्निफिकेंट सोशल मीडिया इंटरमीडियरीज. आई गेस कि ये सब में तो मोर देन 50 लाख होगा, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग. प्लीज चेक इट, बट आई गेस कि फेसबुक में तो 50 लाख ज्यादा यूजर्स होंगे ही, है ना? सो दीज आर द वेरी फेमस वंस. तो दैट इज कॉल्ड एज सिग्निफिकेंट सोशल मीडिया इंटरमीडियरीज. क्यों? बिकॉज इस सबको रेगुलेट करना क्यों जरूरी? बिकॉज इसकी मदद से ना द फेक न्यूज कैन इजिली बी स्प्रेड, है ना? और एनी डिस्टॉर्शन न्यूज और एनी न्यूज विच कैन अफेक्ट द कम्युनल हार्मनी और समथिंग लाइक दैट. तो इसको रेगुलेट करना, इट हैज बिकम वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू रेगुलेट दीज थिंग्स, राइट? दैट इज व्हाट इज बीइंग discussed, है ना. However, the definition of SMI is so broad that it can encompass a variety of services such as video communication and all. ठीक है. इवन मैट्रिमोनियल वेबसाइट्स वगैरह भी SMIs में आता है. जैसे मान लो शादी.com है, that will also be part of SMIs, social media intermediaries. Even email, Gmail वगैरह सब अब आ जाएगा. That is what is being discussed. Okay. The rules lays down stringent obligation. Stringent मतलब सख्त, strict laws for social media intermediaries such as 72-hour timeline for responding to law enforcement asking content to take it down. Just for example, there is some fake content or some let's say someone has posted something wrong on Facebook. Okay, XYZ, let's say. So if the enforcement agency, let's say police or enforcement agency क्या होगा, CBI हो गया, police हो गया, if it tells the Facebook that remove the content within 72 hours, the Facebook is supposed to remove it and all. ठीक है, तो इस तरह का आप समझ लो काम करेगा. मतलब कि कंटेंट टेक डाउन मतलब रिमूव द कंटेंट फ्रॉम द सोशल मीडिया. ओके, दैट इज व्हाट इट इज. ठीक है. ओके, कंसिडरिंग प्लेटफॉर्म सच एज माइक्रोसॉफ्ट टीम्स और कस्टमर मैनेजमेंट सॉल्यूशन सच एज, अब इसमें इतना डिटेल नहीं जाना है. होपफुली यू हैव गॉट इट एंड ऑल. ठीक है. For then they are talking about European Union का डिजिटल सर्विसेज एक्ट है, how it works and all, how ऑस्ट्रेलिया में काम करता है. ठीक है, तो अब इतना अब डिटेल नहीं जाना, नो नीड टू गो इन डिटेल. इफ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड यू कैन रीड इट. ठीक है, so I have left for you. ठीक है. The largest communications device is Twitter, that is what is being talked about here. ठीक है ना. एक साइड में आर्टिकल था, रेबेलियन इन रशिया, व्लादिमीर पुतिन शुड ब्रिंग वॉर टू एंड इंस्टेबिलिटी एट होम. देखो, वैगनर ग्रुप मैंने कल डिस्कस किया था, इट्स अ प्राइवेट मिलिट्री ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऑफ येवगेनी प्रिगोजिन, है ना. सो वैगनर ऑफ व्हिच इज एक्चुअली रशियाज प्राइवेट मिलिट्री ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, है ना. मिलिट्री ऑर्गेनाइजेशन व्हिच इज एक्चुअली सपोर्टिंग रशिया इन द वॉर अगेंस्ट यूक्रेन, बट रिसेंटली लेड बाय हिम, है ना. So recently it witnessed a revolt, a sort of a revolt against Russia. Okay. And he's considered as very close to Putin. आप देख सकते हो, ये फोटो भी इनकी काफी वायरल हुई थी कि he is considered as personal chef of Vladimir Putin. ठीक है. So actually यहाँ पर थे वो लोग, they were actually in this Rostov region. So and here somewhere आपको मॉस्को मिलेगा, capital of Russia, है ना. यहाँ पूरा रशिया है ना, this one. So they were actually attempting to move to Moscow, but later on agreements हो गया, है ना. Negotiations, talks happened, and they decided not to revolt. फिर बाद में बात वगैरह हो गई तो revolt नहीं किए. और ये पता है कि ये लोग they will be, I mean, having talks with Belarus. So Belarus is actually a friend of Russia. So Belarus president will be helping helping Putin in doing the talks and all, है ना. इसी सब की बात हुई. ठीक है ना. प्रिगोजिन इज एक्चुअली द वैगनर ग्रुप चीफ, है ना. रोस्टोव ऑन डॉन, है ना. मैंने बताया भी कि रोस्टोव है, यहाँ पे सिटी है और यहाँ पे से डॉन रिवर आती है. यस, आई हैव टोल्ड यू दिस यस्टरडेज क्लास, है ना. तो that is what is being discussed, है ना. Launch a march of justice towards Moscow and all. Then finally they agreed, the Belarus president Alexander Lukashenko to strike a deal with Prigozhin, है ना. So Belarus के president जो है, he went to meet with Prigozhin, the Wagner group chief. ये Prigozhin यही है, इस Prigozhin, है ना. यहाँ पे, है ना, ये वाले. Okay, yes. So that is what is being talked about here. ठीक है ना. तो इसी को पढ़ लेना, इसमें we have already discussed it. A June with extreme in temperature, है ना. इसमें क्या है कि extremes of temperature देखा गया, कहीं पे ठंड ज्यादा पड़ी जाए. For example, we have seen in Chennai and Chandigarh witnessed lowest ever maximum temperature in June. बताओ, जून में lowest temperature देखा गया, यानी cold. lowest मतलब क्या होता है, ठंडा की तरफ, है ना. So that is what is being talked about here. तो कुछ चीजें थोड़ा abnormal हो रही है. I hope you are aware. तो यहाँ पे कहीं पे चेन्नई है. So we have seen the lowest temperature according to the author. तो आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पे, जैसे 19 जून को 28.2 डिग्री सेल्सियस और 3 जून को 42.7 डिग्री सेल्सियस. इतना का फर्क हो गया, इतना ठंडा हो गया था. मतलब 28.2 इज कंसिडर्ड एज कंपैरेटिवली मच कूलर. जून के हिसाब से बहुत कूल है ना ये. ओके, एंड हियर इज एक्चुअली क्वाइट हॉट, जस्ट 16 डेज गैप में. तो इसी की वो बात कर रहे हैं, मतलब आई होप बिकॉज ऑफ परहैप्स बिकॉज ऑफ ग्लोबल वार्मिंग एंड ऑल, ग्लोबल वार्मिंग वगैरह की वजह से, है ना. ओके, यस, लेट्स मूव ऑन. अंडरस्टैंडिंग द वैगनर म्यूटिनी. म्यूटिनी मतलब वही रिवॉल्ट को म्यूटिनी कहते हैं, रिवॉल्ट कह लो, है ना. सो मिलिट्री रिवॉल्ट को जनरली वी कॉल इट एज म्यूटिनी, बगावत, जिसको हम लोग हिंदी में कहेंगे. ओके, यस, वी हैव डिस्कस्ड इट. तो देखो इसी की बात कर रहे हैं, ही इज एक्चुअली द वैगनर ग्रुप चीफ, है ना. मैंने यहाँ दिखाया भी, रॉस्टॉव ऑन डॉन, रॉस्टॉव रिवर ऑन डॉन, रॉस्टॉव सिटी ऑन डॉन रिवर, ठीक है. सो ही दे वर गोइंग एक्चुअली टुवर्ड्स मॉस्को, लेकिन बाद में डील हो गया एंड ऑल, दैट इज व्हाट इट इज. अब इसमें इतना डिटेल नहीं जाना, नो नीड टू गो इन डिटेल. ओके, सिंस अप्रैल 149 चार धाम यात्रीज डाइड फ्रॉम एलिमेंट्स एंड एक्सीडेंट्स. इसको थोड़ा सा पता होना चाहिए, जस्ट हैव एन आइडिया. देखो दिस इज उत्तराखंड, स्टेट ऑफ उत्तराखंड. ओके, यहां पर एक चार धाम यात्रा होता है, चार धाम यात्रा. ओके, यस. Now, this is actually, these are very famous places from religious point of view. जैसे यमुनोत्री है, गंगोत्री है, ऋषिकेश है, बद्रीनाथ है, केदारनाथ है. So these are the places. इसके लिए इनफैक्ट एक हाईवे बनाया गया है, that's called as चार धाम यात्रा मार्ग, है ना. So highways, I think 4 lane, perhaps it is 4 lane highway has been set up. National highways there, है ना. That has been constructed. तो इसमें क्या हुआ है कि इसमें लिखा है as many as 149 people have died in the first 65 days. तो शुरू के 65 दिन में 149 लोगों की डेथ हो गई है इसमें, चार धाम यात्रा में, सीजन में. ओके, so over 31.78 lakh people have visited Badrinath, Kedarnath, Gangotri and Yamnotri temples. Season started on 22nd April. So 22 अप्रैल से लेके अभी तक 31.78 lakh people have visited these places. हाँ, so that is what is being talked about. तो इसमें reasons क्या क्या बता रहे हैं अगर आप देखो. So they have died due to chronic ailment, है ना. chronic मतलब बहुत दिन की कोई बीमारी होगी, long drawn disease. harsh weather की वजह से, ठीक है. rough terrain मतलब पहाड़ी एरिया ना. So I mean maybe those who are old, it might be difficult for them to walk and all. Okay, that is what. Most of the heart deaths were heart attack. So health department के officials ने कहा कि most of the deaths were because of heart attack. That is what is being discussed here. ठीक है, last year 2022 में भी around 300 people died and all. तो इसी सब की बात हो रही है, just have an idea about that. तो ये चारों पता होना चाहिए, यमुनोत्री, गंगोत्री. अच्छा, ये सब इसलिए भी इंपॉर्टेंट है, गंगोत्री ग्लेशियर है यहाँ पे. From here actually गंगा रिवर स्टार्ट्स, है ना. आपको सुना होगा यमुनोत्री रिवर है, यमुना रिवर स्टार्ट्स, है ना. So that is what you should be knowing about it. Okay, so this is all about today's class. Thank you everyone. Please subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Telegram and download the BYJU'S exam prep app. So thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.